This tutorial is going to show you how to create a Google Classroom and change some of the settings for maximum efficiency as well. So the first thing you have to do is make sure you're signed into your DSBN Chrome login so you can see your avatar here. To get there, there's two easy ways. Either A, you can go through the Apps waffle and there's Classroom there, or the way I usually show students as well is under your DSBN bookmarks. If you click there, your Google Classroom's right on the bottom. So let's click there first. Now, as you can see, I have many classrooms already created, but we're going to do this from scratch. I'm going to go over here to the plus button, hit plus, and I'm going to click Create Class. When you create a class, you'll just give it a name, and you can give it a section, subject, whatever you want, and I'm just going to hit Create. From here, you can see I have a specialized class code. So this is going to be my class code. I can display that in large if I have students in the room, and that's how they could also join the class. So that code will always be there for me. That's my specific code. You're more than welcome to just select a theme. You can even upload a photo if you want to change your banner. But one thing we're going to do first is we're going to go to the settings. In these settings is where you can change all the descriptors that you want. Your class code is in here, so you'll never lose that. This is also where you can hook into your Google Meet links, and it has other tools in here for you as well. To go back, you just hit the X. And if you want to go back to your actual full-size class to see all your classes, you could just hit Classes here, and that'll take you right back out. Now that your classroom's created, let's focus on a little bit of efficiency for the flow of information. So the first thing I want you to do is from either your class or from the home screen, I want you to go to the three little lines on the top, and we're going to scroll all the way to the very bottom to the settings in here. So this is what's going to control the email notifications that you're going to get to your Outlook, and we can change them on and off depending on what you want. I currently have email notifications on, but you will notice I only have those on for the private comments on work. So that means if I'm doing feedback or reflection and the student posts, I'm going to get an email. I have it turned off for multiple comments just on the stream or the posts, other work that teachers are doing, and things I'm enrolled in as well. So you notice I only have that one on. The other thing too is down at the very bottom, there's class notifications. This determines which classes you want to get those notifications from if you have multiple classes like a Rotary teacher, phys ed teacher, whatever you want. So once that's set up, there's no save, it just turns on and off. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to the other settings I want to show you. So I'm going to go back to my Mr. Kitchen's class. I'm going to go back into the YourCog settings up here. And down here, this is the one that comes in as a default where students can post and comment. That means once they're onto the classroom, they can start posting to the stream, all that stuff. So until you've had that conversation about good norms and use of digital technology, you can go in and you're going to click only teachers can post or comment. That means they can't comment on anything, they can't post their own things. As you have gradual release of responsibility, maybe you're going to go in and you're going to turn that on to students can comment, which means when you post something, they'll be able to leave a comment. This is super helpful if you have a question on there and they're not sure, they can pose a comment to your question and get help that way. Once you have those settings done, all that's left to do is to go back to the top and hit save.